If you feel like you're not good enough to attract girls, or you don't have time to speak to girls, or you just think all girls are bitches, which is somewhat true, make sure to watch this video to the fucking end, because I'll destroy every single of the excuses you make to avoid speaking to girls. I myself used to make all these excuses until I was almost 19. And this is why I had no girls in my life. And since I've destroyed all these false beliefs, I started fucking beautiful girls. Let's start with the first excuse. I'm not handsome enough yet to start speaking to girls. Look bro, first, you'll never be handsome enough. 100% you have to improve yourself. You have to go to the gym and get this sexy physique, which I'm got right now. You have to do looks maxing to make sure your skin looks good, your hair is done, and your teeth is white. And 100% becoming more handsome will help you to become more self-confident. And being self-confident is the most important thing you can do to attract girls, to get girls. But this is what helped me to eliminate this excuse forever. Is that if you go outside and if you look on all the guys and girls who are dating each other, you'll see that a lot of girls which you would like to fuck are now dating guys who look worse than you. Like, I'm not saying that I'm a 10 out of 10 guy physically. Like, yes, I'm 10 out of 10, but physically I'm probably more like 6 or 7 out of 10. But I see guys who don't have physique like me, whose physique is kinda like a little bit shit, who are shorter than me, but they date girls who are like 8s or 9s out of 10. It's crazy, bro. This must give you a lot of self-confidence because you have potential, bro. If those motherfuckers could get the girl you want, you can as well. First, because looks do matter when it comes to getting girls. Of course, the girls prefer guys who are handsome, but the looks aren't the only or the most important thing the girls are looking for. When somebody comes to me with a problem, I don't know what to talk to girls about. I don't know what to say to a girl. I always say, bro, calm down. It's not about what you say to a girl. It's about the vibe, the aura you transmit to a girl. And when it comes to getting girls with your looks, it is pretty the same. Your looks do matter, but your vibe is way more important than your looks. Like, imagine two guys, bro. One guy is a 10 out of 10 guy who is handsome, tall, muscular, but he is kinda boring or a little bit negative. And the guy who is 5 out of 10, but he's so interesting, he's so funny, he can make the girl laugh. And he's also good at making the girl feel herself as a woman. Like, he makes the girl horny. Like, of course you'll fuck the guy who is 5 out of 10, but who can make the girl feel the woman. So motherfucker, stop making an excuse that you're not handsome enough to date girls. 100%. There is a motherfucker who is uglier than you, but who fucks a 10 out of 10 girl. The second excuse. We don't chase girls, we attract girls. This is a very popular advice online. And the thing is that I kinda disagree with this advice, and I'll explain why. First of all, 100% you shouldn't chase girls, because if you in the conversation with a girl appear with this kind of energy that you chase that girl, she'll think you're a rapist. She'll feel that needy energy you transmit, and this will turn her off immediately. So why I think the advice, we don't chase girls, we attract girls, is bullshit. Because look, a lot of guys take this advice as an excuse, as a golden opportunity to avoid talking to girls. Like, they have to speak to girls to get girls. And now somebody tells them, you shouldn't chase girls. You should attract girls. The girls have to come to you first. And let's be real, bro. Girls won't come to you first. You always have to speak to them to get them. And you like this advice so much just because you are covered. You are afraid that the girl will reject you. You have anxiety before you speak to girls. And now somebody told you that basically you don't have to talk to girls. You don't have to chase girls. Just wait till some random girl comes to you. Like, of course, the guys who give you this advice don't mean that you shouldn't speak to girls, but a lot of you motherfuckers take this advice as an excuse to avoid getting out of your comfort zone and speaking to girls in real life. So what I would suggest is that you continue speaking to girls. You continue speaking to as many girls as possible every single day. But you just don't have to talk to them with that neediness, with a desperate energy that you want their pussy so fucking badly. Just talk to them because you're genuinely interested in them as in people. You want to know them as a person. And this is what will make girls attracted to you as well. And it is already on a date. You can escalate. You can make them horny. This is how you get from knowing the girl to fucking the girl. Not from the first minutes, I came to you because I want to fuck you, bitch. No, bro. You have to know the person well. She has to feel comfortable in your company. And when you like each other, when she feels comfortable, this is when you start implementing the sexual stuff. Excuse number 3. I don't have time to speak to girls. This is the most popular one and the most stupid one, because you have time to speak to girls. If you have time to scroll on Instagram, you have time to speak to girls. If you have time to play video games half an hour, 1 hour per day, you have that half an hour on speaking to girls. Or you may say, I'm in a monk mode. I'm working hard on my business. Like, bro, you can't work on your business 24/7. You still have 1 hour, 2 hours per day when you don't do anything productive. So why not just go out and try to approach some girls and maybe go on some dates, maybe fuck some bitches? Why not, bro? And by the fact you're watching this channel, I already know, bro, that you want to fuck. So stop making excuses that you don't have time, because you fucking do have time. And if you want me to help you personally on how to become a bad boy and becoming the kind of guy who girls want to fuck, you can book a free one-on-one call with me, clicking the link down below. Actually, a similar excuse a lot of guys make is that I'll make money first, and after that I'll try getting girls. And this is stupid as fuck, bro. Because first, money by itself won't get you girls. What will get you girls is learning how to deal with girls, is getting some experience, is feeling confident in the situations with girls. And the only way you can get that experience, the only way you can get that confidence is by speaking and fucking girls right fucking now, bro. Excuse number 4. She's not so attractive anyway, or she's a bitch anyway. When you are a complete coward, when you are a complete pussy who has no balls to go and speak to the girl you like, what you do is that you come up with excuses why the girl isn't enough for you anyway. She's not really attractive anyway. She looks like a hoe. Don't lie to yourself, bro. You would love to fuck that girl. You would like to go on a date with that girl. Now you're here complaining her tits aren't big enough, or she is wearing clothes like a hoe. Like, bro, the problem isn't the girl. The problem is that you are covered. Work on yourself, bro. The only way you can get out of that fear of rejection, because your fear of rejection is the only reason you're not speaking to girls. Let's be real, bro. The only reason you make all those excuses is because you're a coward and you're afraid that the girl might react in the bad way and she'll reject you. The only way to win the fear of rejection is by speaking to more girls. I know, bro, nobody likes to listen to this advice because it doesn't sound sexy, but the only way to overcome a fear of rejection is by making your feet coming to the girls and making your mouth speaking to the girls. And finally, the fifth common excuse which guys make to avoid talking to girls is that it is not the right moment to speak to girls. Like maybe in the gym, the girl is focused on performing an exercise. Maybe she's on her earphones. Maybe in the nightclub she's focused on dancing. Maybe she's talking to her friend and she's focused on the conversation. You can make an infinite amount of excuses to avoid speaking to that girl, and it will never be the right moment. It will never be the perfect moment. So why not just use every moment, good or bad, possible to speak to new girls? Or like, there are too many people who may see you cold approaching that girl, and if it goes wrong, it would be kinda like a shame. And I can understand you, bro, but if you cold approach a random girl on the street, no one knows you and you know nobody, so how you can worry about it? I wanted to remind you, always do what you know is right. If you know it is right to go and speak to the girl you see, then go and speak to the girl. Because let's be real, if you speak to the girl and she rejects you, you will feel better as if you've avoided talking to the girl. Because because inside you know that when you avoid talking to the girl you like, you're basically a pussy. You're a bitch. So to be always self-confident, you have to do the thing which you know is right. Thank you for watching this video, bro. Subscribe to the channel, drop a like, drop a comment, and see you in the next video. Stay bad.